Welcome viewers, please like, comment and subscribe. For all of the noise that Prince Harry has made over the previous few days, weeks, months and years about his loathing of the British media, he is aware of or has been made conscious by using his publishers of the necessity of sitting down with journalists in order to promote his book. And so it is that, yielding to the entreaties of publicity, he has been interviewed with the aid of the estimable Brian E. Gordon for The Telegraph. It's an fascinating feature full of coloration and anecdote and demonstrates, as if it wished to, that the rebellious prince stays a supply of limitless fascination to anyone in his former domestic country. Yet the piece is dominated by means of one information line. Harry's revelation that he has at least any other books really worth of notably greater scandalous material, which used to be dropped from his memoir for worry of inflicting irreconcilable offense and his implicit danger that it should but be published. In his words, "There are some matters that have happened specifically between me and my brother, and to some extent between me and my father, that I simply don't desire the world to know. Because I don't assume they would ever forgive me." The Duke is in reality having his cake and ingesting it. Duke is genuinely having his cake and ingesting it here, no matter his protestations of diplomacy. Anyone who has examined spare a tremendous range of people, if the early income are something to go through, will have been instructed about scandalous and jaw-dropping revelations about bodily fights with William and some pretty unflattering displays of the king as emotionally and, in my view, detached. Yet if there are but greater small print that have been censored, however, or lurking in a figurative little black book, the advice is clear. Dance to my tune, or they will emerge in a future volume. He additionally states that the media has a shit ton of dirt about his family. The implication is that he will corroborate this, if required. This seems to be, of course, nothing much less than blackmail. Given that there are nonetheless questions swirling about how correct spare is, in no way did the phrase "recollections may additionally vary" appear extra splendid, then it would be handy to describe but extra scandalous revelations rising as and strive on Harry's phase to proceed to bring his emotions of anger at his household in as public a trend as possible. It additionally looks clear that the recommendation of similarly detrimental revelations capacity that he is bored to death in any form of behind-the-scenes peace settlement. He will now not meet the firm halfway or agree to something different than a formal summit and a public apology. The threat that Harry faces is that the royal family will name his bluff, and then the 400 pages of deleted revelations and scandal that he alludes to are nothing greater than scuttlebutt and filler. Given the ridicule that many of the extra lurid memories in spare has attracted, no longer least the now viral anecdote about his making use of Elizabeth Arden cream to his frostbitten Todger, one would no longer wager towards extra of the equal emerging, which would limit him to a laughingstock. Yet given the interestingly insatiable public urge for food for gossip, then again absurd, one would now not wager towards a follow-up quantity, pretty literally sparing no one being simply as extraordinary a sensation. Lest we forget, Harry has signed a multi-book deal. This specific saga appears as if it indicates no symptoms of being concluded, amicably or otherwise. Harry said. It's a lie, and hopefully, now the e-book is out, humans will be capable to see the context, and it is definitely troubling and very worrying that they can get away with it due to the fact they had the context. They have the entire section, they ripped it away and stated here it is, he is boasting on this is. The father of two delivered that he determined to share such touchy statistics in his e-book due to his experiences over almost 20 years of working with veterans. He concluded. I suppose the most essential issue is to be trustworthy and to provide house to others, to be in a position to share their experiences besides any shame. My entire aim and try with sharing that element is to limit the wide variety of